On politics reporter Jack Fink spoke with some North Texans who worked with Carter. They tell Jack about the special moments they shared with him before and even after his presidency.
I thought Carter was right for the time, and that proved to be correct.
It's Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president.
2 years before North Texas Democrat Martin Frost was elected to Congress, he backed Georgia Governor Jimmy Carter for president over Texas Senator Lloyd Bentsen for the 1976 Democratic nomination.
And I was impressed with Jimmy Carter. As I said, he was a breath of fresh air. He certainly seemed very forthright and honest. And so I got to know him. I volunteered on his campaign, and I wound up being a Carter delegate to the Democratic National Convention.
Frost went on to become North Texas coordinator of the Carter-Mondale campaign and was responsible for 25% of the state. Carter is the last Democratic nominee to win the state of Texas in the general election. Frost said they brought Carter to the Fort Worth Convention Center right before Election Day.
And I think coming to Fort Worth at noon on a Sunday and drawing 10,000 enthusiastic people may have made the difference in carrying the state of Texas.
Frost says President Carter will be forever remembered for bringing peace between Egypt and Israel and his work with Habitat for Humanity after he left office.
I think he was a very decent man and was certainly one of the better former presidents our country's ever had.
He was such a nice, decent fellow.
Decades before Richard Fisher served as president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, he served as a young aide in the Carter administration and went on to become executive assistant to then Treasury Secretary Michael Blumenthal. He said he was invited into some meetings between his boss and the president, attended some cabinet meetings and 2 economic summits. After one summit in Tokyo, he was invited to go to Seoul, South Korea.
I got a note slipped under my door from Mrs. Carter saying, Jimmy said you did a good job in Tokyo, and would you like to come to the state dinner tonight?
Years later, when Fisher ran against Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison, he said Carter came to visit him.
Being Jimmy Carter, as soon as we sat down, he said, Richard, you're going to lose. I said, well, I know that, Mr. President. I know what the polls are saying. He also pointed out that I really wasn't fit for political office, and I was better fit for policy making.
That's tough stuff to hear.
Yeah, but that was his manner. He pulled no punches. The memory of Jimmy Carter is going to be in very high regard because he's a decent man.
It was exciting to see a president coming to Dallas.
Regina Montoya of Dallas credits Carter with inspiring her to get involved with presidential politics. She met Carter years after he left office when he came to visit President Bill Clinton and Vice President Al Gore in the Oval Office at the White House. Montoya served as the assistant to the president for intergovernmental affairs and was the only woman in the room.
It was an amazing moment, and I have that photo of it. It's one of my cherished photos. I have it framed in my main area that I can always see because it meant so much to me.
Both President Clinton and Vice President Gore signed the photo. Years later, Montoya says she spoke with Carter when he visited Dallas.
In that photo, I actually have the photo of President Carter and with President Clinton, and I am literally showing it to him, and he remembered being there, and we had a wonderful conversation.
And yes, Carter signed that photo too. In Dallas, Jack Fink, CBS News, Texas.